Hello, my name is Joseph Sperduto, and this is my competitive analysis about character statistics. For a grounding point, I'm going to talk about the character statistics and how they change gameplay within Fallout 4 and Dark Souls 3. Within Dark Souls 3, the different choices a player has at the beginning for their different statistics are chosen based upon the class that they choose. The main primary statistic being level can range anywhere from the deprived class, which gives the best custom stats across all different ones, but the lowest possible level to start with, while then on the other hand, the highest possible level would then be the assassin, which starts at level 10 and still has a better range of stats than deprived. However, the deprived is supposed to be a harder game class. As for the rest of them, their stats range anywhere in the ranges from 6 all the way up to 16, with different sets of choices for the player to determine how they want to play the game. Since Dark Souls has an infinitely scaling attribute system that is used for all of the character statistics, each stat individually affects different things based upon if it's reached a soft cap or not. Up until a soft cap, the effect shown on the middle of the diagram under effect happens, all the way from increasing the match HP, the amount of spells they can equip, how much stamina or items they can carry, as well as their resistances and different attributes as such. The soft cap changes for each of the different statistics that the player can have, and then based upon if they've reached the soft cap or not, or which tier of the soft cap, so if stats can change based off of multiple soft caps, what effects will happen. These are displayed on the right side of the chart. However, unlike Dark Souls, in which you pick a specific class that has a total amount of points given to it within each of the different stats that you can start with, Fallout allows you to have a base minimum of 1 in each, while allowing you to apply another 21 points thereafter into stats of your choice. So I can increase strength, or I could increase perception, endurance, charisma. All these would then change how the game plays around me based upon that. So for example, I could say if I wanted to increase the measure of overall physical fitness, which is my action points being spent as well as the amount of total health, or sprinting, I could do that and increase that all the way. Or if I wanted to match that as well and do something that would be counterproductive with what I'm doing, I could bring strength with my massive amounts of health and thus ignore most of the rest of my stats. In Fallout, unlike its brother in Dark Souls, the statistics have a maximum as far as how much each can level up, and then perks can be purchased instead of increasing the statistic itself. Each perk requires the statistic to be at a certain tier already, and as well as the player to be a certain level in order for the perk to be taken. This limits the player as far as their playability, because they can't just scale the one thing they want infinitely. They eventually hit a maximum cap and then have to move on to other items for leveling up or statistics to choose for perks.